So again, this is a continuance. I'm going to repeat again that I got visited by one of my guides, Ganesh, yesterday morning. Actually, it was yesterday morning, and he told me he needs me to put out a video for the divine feminine and the divine masculine separately. He has something to say to both of you on a separate level. Okay, I'm doing it. Here we go. I just did the divine feminine. I don't know if you want to watch that or not. Divine masculine. This is going to be for the divine masculine. For those divine masculines who do actually watch these videos, I was saying in the last one, I thought it was interesting that he wanted me to do both. Because I was like, well, not a lot of divine masculines watch these readings, and they do stuff like they're not as spiritually in tune as the divine feminine. And he's like, well, you know damn well that's not true. I do know damn well that's not true, okay? In a lot of cases, yes, the divine feminine is the more spiritual light as opposed to the, the positive to negative. She's more spiritual usually than the divine masculine. Some divine masculines aren't spiritual at all. They don't feel, they have no idea why they do what they do. They're just doing it. Unlike a divine feminine, who knows what the fuck's going on the whole time, right? That's our curse, isn't it? But he was very insistent. He was like, no, honey, I want you to do one for the divine masculine as well. I got something to say to the divine masculine particularly. So we're going to figure out what that is right now. All right, let's see. Sir Ganesh, what do you got to say? Hierophant. See, what was I just saying? About how the divine masculines are not not always as spiritually, energetically inclined as the divine feminine. They're more about the practical traditions, and just like be living in the 3D, living on Earth. They don't know what they do. And I don't know if you, as a divine masculine that may be watching this right now, are like that, but not all of them are like that. Actually, I do know that that's not always true because my twin flame, he's not as in tune as I am, but he's very in tune though for a divine masculine. Like he is very sensitive, empathic, and he's very strong energetically too. Like he gets sometimes even some visions and things that I do. Like he feels our connection fully. He's fully aware that we're twin flames. You know what I mean? Some divine masculines, they're never aware of that. They know that they love that person, they're connected to him, but they don't really understand it. They don't understand why. You know what I mean? He does. And I'm sure whoever's watching this must too. Although they are making it quite clear that it's okay if you don't, okay? Don't feel bad because the point is that you love this person no matter what. This is your person, this is your girl, okay? So, or, energy is fluid. Sometimes the divine masculine is a woman even. This is also a thing, okay? I know a couple divine masculines that are radiating the energy of the divine feminine, and their feminine is radiating the energy of the divine masculine. This happens, okay? So let's consider that as well. I'm not saying it's you, by the way, in case some guys might get offended by that. Like, what do you mean I am the divine feminine of our twins? It's not that serious, y'all, okay? So either way, all right. There's more, obviously. Sir Ganesh. It's been a hard road, divine masculine. You're fighting a whole lot right now, and you have been a long time, okay? It's like a war in the background here. Look at that war. People are suffering. You've been suffering is what that means. You've been suffering a lot. You've been dealing with a lot. Probably going back and forth over your divine feminine. You just don't know what to do. But you see this guy in the front here, how he's all victorious, and he's like, yeah, I'm going to do this. I know what I need to do. See, he's ready. He knows what he needs to do. So what I'm getting from this is that you're ready, divine masculine, to move towards your divine feminine. You're really putting it off, okay? You're just really, like, you're sure, but you're like, oh, but I don't know. It's just there's been so much, you don't know what to do about it, and it feels lost. You feel lost, super lost right now is what I'm getting. Ouch. I know, it's a lot to deal with, but that's okay. What else do we got? Hold on. Third party. A lot of third party situations I've been seeing these days. Lots of third party situations. So, I mean, this is obviously for divine masculines who might have a third party situation or have had a third party situation. And you just, like, you feel like you've been going back and forth between this other person and your divine feminine for a long time. Or it's just been such a struggle trying to figure out because you're so confused as to which is actually your Maybe you're not even sure which one is your twin flame or which one you're meant to be with. You're really struggling with that decision right now in some form of way. So hold on, let's get more on that. This could also be a third party with your divine feminine too, by the way. I know some of you, the third party is with the divine feminine. It's not even with you. So I mean, it's every twin flame relationship is different. Okay. Oh. Okay, I see here. We have the Page of Cups, young love. Okay, I know you're probably, this is a big step, and you know you love your twin flame, your divine feminine, but it's really hard to take those first baby steps towards her because, like I said, you're feeling very confused over this third party energy. And the third party, like I said, that could be anyone. It could be another woman. It could be family. Anybody who's talking in your ear about, like, oh, you don't need to be with her. She's not good for you. This is a bad idea. You guys have been through too much. You've fought so much back and forth. When are you just going to give up and move on to someone else? It doesn't necessarily mean that somebody's cheating or with someone else, by the way. Like, I know that all twin flame journeys are different, but this third party is really holding you back from taking those first steps that you know you want to take towards your divine feminine. And that's a big deal. But then over here, look, we got the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, this is like serious abundance. Okay, like you know damn well that your divine feminine is what makes you feel good. She makes you feel on top of the world. She is your abundance. Your divine feminine is your abundance. Nothing makes you feel better than your divine feminine. And it doesn't matter what anybody else says. That's not going to change. Okay, you need to follow your own heart. You need to stick to what you know you feel and stop listening to what other people are saying in your ear. Okay, whether this be a karmic relationship or family members or friends who are coming in between you and your divine feminine, that third party. Okay, like you need to stop listening to what everybody else has to say and you need to follow your own heart. Okay, you know who you love here. Okay. Yep, stressing the hell out. Yep, stressing out over the whole situation. Okay, you just don't know what to do. It's keeping you up at night. You can't stop thinking about it. You're overthinking about it. You feel overwhelmed. Like that's understandable. Okay, it can be a very difficult situation. I said, especially for the divine masculines that you are. Like you don't feel it as well usually as much as the High Priestess, which, by the way, the High Priestess, Hierophant, Twin Flames, and if you go back and you look at my Divine Feminine reading, I got the High Priestess as your Divine Feminine. Here you are, the Hierophant, okay, they're counterparts. Like you're stressing out over this whole, whoever it is, that's getting into your head and confusing you, and you don't feel it as strongly as your divine feminine. You love her, she's the one for you, and you got her over here being like, oh well, we're twin flames, it's because we're twin flames and blah blah blah. She's trying to tell you about the spiritual side of it, and you just like you're having a hard time understanding it, and it's stressing you out, and it probably even bothers you that you don't feel it as strong, like that connection as well as her, and it makes it even more confusing. Okay, that's not helping. You're stressing out over it. You need not stress out over it because you're making it too complicated. It's here, right here. It doesn't matter if you know for a fact, oh, she's my twin flame. Okay, that doesn't matter. Labels, I hate labels. They always get in the way no matter what. Like it's always an issue. I hate labels. Okay, let go of the label. All right, if like the word twin flame kind of gets you all confused because you're like, I don't know what that is, I don't know what that feels like, I'm not sure. I know she seems so sure about it, but I don't know, like I don't understand why I feel this way. Okay, it's not that serious. Okay, you don't need to stress about it that much. Okay, it's about what's in here, and the label doesn't matter. You love her, and that's what you want, despite what anyone else says. Okay, so that helps make it less complicated. Is pop those people the fuck out your head. Okay, because they're not helping. This is all about you. What's between you and her is between you and her, and especially what's in here is for you and for you only. Okay, so you need to align with your soul, your heart, and go with your heart. Okay, stop worrying about what she says. Forget what she says. Forget what anybody else, this third party situation, for whatever it may be, says. It's what is in here that matters. You know who you love. Okay, all right. or more. Introspection, what did I just say? Finding the answers within, okay? You know who you love. You know what you want. You know what makes you feel good. You know what your abundance is, okay? Nobody else can tell you that. And that includes your divine feminine. And you, like, you know who you love, okay? Like, you need to stop letting other people get in here, okay? And you need to come from here. And you need to settle down and stop overthinking. Let the burdens go, okay? You've been fighting this for a long, long time, and you're tired, you're drained, you're so over it. But at the same time, you love your divine feminine. Okay, so you need to go inside and you need to find those answers within yourself, okay? Stop looking for outside sources, stop listening to other people, and you just need to look in here, okay? You know what you want, you know who you love, and nobody else can tell you otherwise, okay? And whether you believe truly that it's your twin flame is not important, okay? Because even if she isn't your twin flame, does that make you love her any less? No. No, you still love her just the same, right? Whether she's your actual twin flame or not is irrelevant. You love her. That's it. End of story, right? Okay, so what else is there? That's all, okay? The Hangman. Stop stagnating. Stop stagnating. Make a move. Look inside yourself. Look inside yourself. See what's in your heart, what's in your soul. Align with your soul and your heart. Stop being stagnant and take the move, okay, towards your divine feminine, because we already know that's who you want, okay? That is who you want. You know that, and she knows that, and you just need to stop stressing out about it. Stop stressing out about it. Stop overthinking it. Stop, just let it go. Go with your heart and go towards your divine feminine, because you know that's really where you want to be. Okay? Hey, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Please like and subscribe. That's all. Like, subscribe. Let's grow this community. Appreciate your time, Divine Masculines. Have fun with that. Bye.